Well, hello there and greetings to you. It is Matthew McDonald here, and in this video, if you've ever struggled with getting online leads and you have gone through things like looking on Google reviews, looking at Google Places online, then in this video, I want to show you a game-changing breakthrough for business owners and entrepreneurs that enables you to get access to a limited number of leads directly right from your WordPress dashboard. So I know what it's like to be out there and looking for leads for your business. So in this video, I'm going to show you a new tool that's going to enable you to get access to unlimited number of leads right at your fingertips without having to rely on third-party services, without paying thousands of dollars for highly targeted quality leads. You can do it all yourself and without the pain of going to Google and doing it manually. So we are looking at a tool here called B2B Leads Directory. And what's unique about this tool, let me just get out of your way here, is instead of being limited to a certain number of leads in a specific target or a specific location, maybe your neighborhood or something like this, you can access, and the most accurate contact details you can possibly have are in Google, but they are a little bit limited, but you know they're legit. They're limited. I'm going to show you how to get things like people's social media, get their email address, and you can get it all at a push of a button. So here we have B2B Leads Directory, and this is a direct access to the entire Google Places database of possibly 200 million businesses all over the world, no matter where you're located and no matter what your target is. You can come in here and you can select your target. Let's go lawyers, for instance. First of all, you can put in your location at the top here. So we've got here San Francisco, California, and then you can select the directory. So imagine this, you never have to again go manually to Google and search for different contacts, which takes forever and it's an absolute pain to do it. You can come in here and type in your location here, select your location, then you're going to choose your category. This is not one lead gen category for one particular category. We've got more than 90 different categories so that you can instantly find any category, any B2B leads in any location. All right, so as an example, let's pick something here. Let's have a look at gyms, for instance. So selecting gyms here, now we're getting access in the San Francisco area. We're getting access to all the different gyms right here. And we're getting all the details we need for these specific gyms. And what you can do, if you want to look at the details on a particular gym, you can just click Reveal Contact Information, giving that a click, and let me just get out of your way here. Here we can see we have the local phone number, international phone number, Google Maps link. We've got the website. We've got scan website for contact details. Let's try that out. Giving that a click, it'll go ahead and look at their website in a second. It's crazy. No manual labor required. I just clicked, searched the website for contact details. It's gone and got me 2 email addresses here. It's also got me their Facebook page, and it said, hey, by the way, they're on Instagram. Here's their Instagram link. So you can see how useful when it comes to generating leads this is. It is insane. We've got the opening hours. And then down the bottom here, we've got more information on this particular business. So here using, and I just did this randomly, and we just looked at gyms. So you'd be asking yourself, who is your ideal customer? What business are they in, and what location do you want to target? And then you simply enter in the location at the top here, and we can change the location. You can pick a different location. Why don't we try Sydney, Australia? And you can get really specific. You could get like a particular neighborhood. And look at this. You can even expand this option here for the distance. And we've got it on miles at the moment. I usually use kilometers, but for Americans here, I've got the miles available as well. And you could slide this around and choose exactly at what distance you want those leads to be located. It's really an amazing system. So going down here, I'm accessing the complete Google business directory via the API, and it gives me all the contact details I need right now to get in contact with these particular businesses. Let's go back to directories here. We can pick a different option here. Let's have a look at beauty salons, for instance. So there's your beauty salons. If you have a product or service and you want to target those particular businesses, in the next video on the other side of this offer, which I'm going to cover you in a moment, I'll actually tell you some crazy markets where there's a huge opportunity right now with lead generation. So it is so easy to do it, and you can do it all with just using, if we go to the settings here, we have the Google Places API key. So you can pick that up from Google Places. You will need a Google Places API key. And if you've done something like added a map to your website, then you're already able to go ahead and generate the Google API key. And then you can narrow this down to your country. This is optional. So for instance, if you wanted only to have results within Australia, that's going to, when you use the search tool up the top here, it's going to automatically filter out anything that is, or it's going to only target Australian locations, which can be really handy as well. And possibly one of the more powerful features here is the caching engine here, which has been designed to minimize the cost of the Google Places lookout. Now, if you were to go ahead and let's say you purchased 30 leads per month or 50 leads per month or packages like this from a particular agency, you would be paying anything from $500 up to several $1,000s for those kind of lead drops. Well, here you don't have to pay a cent. You're literally going to get away with getting unlimited access to all the leads that you could ever want in more than 90 different categories. And you're going to be able to do that with just pennies. It might be like $2, $3, $4 for an entire month's access with your Google account. It might even be free. Now, I've been using this, and I'm using it because I'm developing the tool. I'm literally using this 5-6 hours a day, non-stop generating leads. And for me, it's been like $5 a month to use the Google API to access these details. Now, why is it so cheap? Well, the Google API, Places API, it hasn't been designed to be a lead generation tool. It's designed for something that a developer would put on their website to enable their customers to do different search or different tools. But you, as a smart business owner and entrepreneur, you can use this tool and you can use it to access all these leads yourself. And I've included the extra tools there that you can go ahead and scan the website with one click, and you can tap to call, you can grab those contacts, swipe them, and it's just going to make your life so much easier. So what I'm doing on this page right now, as a special early bird launch, it's 2025. We're in April right now. I've got exciting plans for this tool, but just before I officially open this up, I'm going to be opening it up to my invitation customers and friends, and we're going to do a special offer for you guys. And I'm really doing this to collect some feedback and to collect some testimonials. Now, I could be selling this for hundreds or even thousands of dollars to give businesses access to this tool. But if I can pick up some testimonials, which I know I will in these early days, then those testimonials are going to be extremely valuable to me when we go ahead and launch this tool. So here's my offer for you today. My offer for you today is to give you unlimited access, not to a single category or a single location. Each one of these categories could be its own B2B Leads Directory. You want to find dentists in a particular location, you want their email address, you want their social media accounts with one click, you can do it here. You want I just saw cemetery there. You want cemetery. Hey, those people need services too. That's the people running those businesses. These are all B2B leads. And you can come in here, and like I said, in the next video I'm going to give you some crazy tips on the other side for some target audiences where there's massive opportunity. So the offer here today is to give you this whole directory of literally millions and millions of businesses, and they're not just something like scraped off a website. This is going through Google Places API. What does that mean? That means you're getting pre-screened B2B leads. If you go ahead and get your business listed with Google, you add your contact details, they get verified. So you are getting the benefit of all the different hoops and loops people go through to get their business on Google Places. But now we are coming in from the back door using an API to access all that business data, and I've made it so easy for you that all you need to do is go ahead and grab that API key. I will do a walkthrough video to show you exactly how to do that, and you'll be able to access all your own B2B leads from now on for any category and for any location. So today's offer is completely unrestricted. I'm also going to include an unlimited domains offer there. So if you purchase this because it runs on WordPress and maybe one day you change your website or you want to install it on a different website, then the multi-domain license is going to give you massive freedom. So for an extremely limited time, I'm making the B2B Leads Directory available right now as an early bird invitation offer, and I'm hoping to get some feedback, get some customer testimonials. So if you'd like to be one of the first people and get an absolute killer steal deal on this tool, then don't wait. Scroll right now below this video, click on the buy now button. That's going to take you through the checkout process. You'll come back on the other side and I'll be waiting there with another video, and we'll get your access set up immediately. So right now your website, it's there. You've got a WordPress website. It's doing its thing, but there's so much more potential what it can do for your business. So here we have something packaged where you no longer need a third-party service. Like you don't need to buy your leads through a third-party provider and pay them thousands of dollars for those leads. You don't have to go to Google and manually spend hours, and I know what that's like, spending hours and hours going through and thinking, hey, what is this? Have I looked at this before? And doing Google searches. That's an absolute nightmare, and no business owner should be doing this. You have way more valuable and important activities to be doing with your time. But when it comes to lead generation, you need to be generating leads for your business, and here you go. You're going to do it. So here, for literally pennies on the dollar, that's just going to, this pennies on the dollar is going to help me with wrap up the publishing of this tool and get a launch together. So if you want to be a part of that, scroll down right now, lock in the early access. You'll get the best possible deal, pennies on the dollar, and you can start using this right away. And I'm also going to be asking you for some feedback. It is optional, I'm not going to hold your back against the wall if you don't want to give feedback, but please, this tool is going to make a massive difference in your business. So if you can give me a little bit of feedback, then I really appreciate it, and I'm going to give you an absolute killer deal on this tool. Please note, the offer you see on this page, it's an extremely limited time offer. I'm only opening this up for a couple of weeks. So we get a few people in through the door. We generate massive amount of leads, high quality leads directly. You can have access to this. Scroll down right now. Don't miss out. Click on the buy now button. It's going to take you through the checkout process. You'll come on the other side. I'll be there, Matthew McDonald, waiting for you, and we'll get your access set up right now. And I've got some cool video content waiting for you on the other side. All right, I'll talk to you in a moment.